Welcome to season 2 of the 15 podcast. The year is 2021. We took a month break from recording because, I don't know, mental health, I guess, and I don't know, we just needed a recharge. But, what up? This is Riley recording this the day it comes out, and I'm editing right now, and, yeah, season 2, episode 43 with, Lucy. This was recorded about 2 weeks ago, so if there were any truly poggers events that happened in the world, that's why we didn't talk about them. Like the stock market thingy, whatever. That'll be in next week's episode, probably. I don't know. Fuck. Yeah, Lucy, woohoo. Should I start the recording?
Yes, oh my god.
Okay. I'll start the recording.
You've started the recording already, haven't
you? Yeah, I've started the recording already.
You trickster god, you.
I am a trickster god.
Amongst men.
And rip your tongue out.
Welcome to the 15 podcast, episode 43, and they murdered me. Because I took 50 minutes to set the fuck up, and then it didn't even come out the way I wanted, but that's neither here nor there.
To be fair, that's how I was conceived, you know? Like, in 15 minutes to set the fuck up, and then didn't even turn out how you wanted, so...
Isn't that all how we're conceived, really?
I'm sorry, what, Lucy?
You know?
What, that's how we were all conceived?
Yeah.
In 50 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, you also don't know that that's for everyone, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure some people were born off a quickie.
Oh, I feel like a majority of people were probably born off a quickie. Honestly.
You reckon?
Yeah, I feel like there's more unplanned pregnancies than there are planned.
I don't want to assume that for people.
Anyway, welcome to 2021, I guess. But... Sorry, Lucy. Wait, were you unplanned? Well, we don't need to get into it. It's fine. We don't.
Lucy backstory even more.
Yeah,
deep lore.
Lucy.
Cool.
Welcome to 2021. We took a break over Christmas and New Year's, the holiday season. As always, I'm Riley. There's Togs, the babe, and there is our guest for the week, who you've already figured out is Lucy.
Bringing the air ones back.
Yeah. Poo 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 poo.
Poo poo poo.
Lucy has probably cameoed in more episodes than anyone else, I would say.
Yeah. Other than Amelia.
Oh, yeah. No, I think Amelia's been in slightly more, actually.
Yeah.
Well, Amelia was... We had Amelia as a patron. For your episode, Lucy. I remember that.
Yeah,
that was like a...
Yeah.
That was a thing.
I remember being like, wow, how cool is Amelia for being a patron?
Yeah, let's just do the shout out straight away then, yeah? We'll just...
Every 15 minutes we suck Amelia's dick.
I wish. Yeah. No, shout out Amelia and Lucy. Lucy, what's your favorite thing about Amelia and Lucy?
My favorite thing is that I'm not one of them.
Wait.
God, I wish that was me.
Oh, not one of them. Okay, I see what you mean.
It could,
and
it could be you for the low price of if you subscribe to the Patreon now.
Of 1 quid.
Of 1 quid in it, bro.
I fucking hate the word quid. But yeah.
Quid. I like saying quid. Because I know it's just a funny word. Quid.
I guess.
Quid.
I don't know. I feel like there's much better words for to say $1, you know?
Well, it's not $1. It's £1.
Oh my god, you get what I mean. It's the same but different.
I don't know if it is as an exchange rate.
Yeah, it's not, bro. Fucking $1 in a quid, idiot.
I literally don't care about England.
Same. Same, but I'm from there.
Yeah,
crazy.
It's pretty dumb. It's like, well, let's colonize the whole world, whatever.
Okay. Story time, if I may.
You can.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about this before the podcast as well.
Yeah.
I have recently made a friend who I play League of Legends with. Yeah, I know. And she's British, and she's a bit of an oddball. So like, her dream is to be like a medic in the Australian Defence Force, which is like our army.
Okay.
And she has that just everything about her is just a little like naive conservative. Like, she was taught this stuff growing up and has just never questioned it. Like, when we talk about like we're all, you know, pretty like queer and like socialist and all that stuff, and we're all like, like capitalism's root all evil, Lamel. And she's like, no, capitalism's great. What are you guys talking about? Like everything's great. And then we were making the Maggie Thatcher's grave as a gender-neutral bathroom joke. And she was like, are you kidding? I love Maggie Thatcher. And we're all like, no.
Are you sure that's not a bit?
I'm certain. Yeah, she's 18. Very, very like naive. Like 100% that style. And she's like from England, so whenever we make like a haha Britain sucks joke, as everyone should, she's like, and then I'll do like a Northern English accent, you know, like you're from up north, you're from Manchester or whatever. It's like, that's not British. Like, like what are you talking about? I'm like, whoa. Just because it doesn't fit in your narrow view of what a British person sounds like.
This sounds like...
Just because it doesn't sound like he doesn't mean it's not British.
Yeah.
I thought you said this was a friend, Togs. All you've done is roast them and call them a capitalist. Like...
Well, because they exist outside the context of Maggie Thatcher is good and capitalism rules.
I don't think they exist, to be honest.
But it's like, here's my new friend. Here's all their worst qualities.
Oh well, it's not like I've met this person and I'm like enraptured with them and like you know when you meet a friend and you go through like the honeymoon phase where you're super excited to get a text from them.
I mean, I'm in that phase with all my friends 24/7.
Oh, that's so sweet. But no, I know her through like a friend group, so it's like I've been introduced to a new friend group and she's just one of the people there.
Sure.
Who I'll hang out with like rarely at one-on-one, but occasionally.
Togs, I'm curious. Yeah. When did the honeymoon phase end for you with me?
Was it before or after the marriage?
When did we get married?
Well, it's hard to say because, you know, it's like adding. It's like when you add pennies to the phone, so you take them all out and they like hit themselves in the head with it, you know. Like the ball and chain developed over time of our marriage.
Ouch! I'm a ball and chain.
Yikes.
Hi, welcome to the 15 podcast where Togs roasts me. What else is new?
But for a genuine answer, I don't know. It doesn't like stop. It just like phases out over time. It's not like there's not like a cutoff point or anything like that.
I mean, Togs
probably like episode like 15 of this podcast when I spent like an hour with you scheduled weekly. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
That makes sense.
I couldn't spend an hour with me either.
I mean, I have continued to do it.
You know what? Yeah, sucks to be you.
I'm on a contractual basis, and next month we'll have the anniversary of my episode, which means my contract expires and I'm out of here. I'm fucking gone.
That's why I'm gonna renew. I hit the low when I said renew. But anyway.
Anyway, we have a guest.
It's Lucy. She's an alum. We've had her before. She's from Essex.
It's poppin'.
Yeah.
Poppin'.
Lucy, what's your favorite color and is there an origin behind it?
I don't know. I only just say my favorite color is red.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You're a red freak.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I used to really hate the color pink, but now I really love it. So I
Oh
feel
yeah,
so up there.
pink is good and it
that's
gets a
great.
bad rep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just because where I was one of those ultra tomboys when I was younger, I was like, I can't have anything pink. 'cause
You're an
then
Yeah.
ultra tomboy.
Yeah, I did sports and I only used to wear tracksuits or jeans.
Giga tomboy.
Giga
Yeah.
tomboy.
Never had my hair down. I always had it tied up.
Sure.
I just was the proper stereotype for tomboy in the early 2000s.
Sure.
I get you.
So I feel like that's why pink is slowly becoming my new favorite color, just because I'm like, whoa, I'm not an idiot anymore.
I can experience rational thought. Incredible.
Yeah.
Gender is just a construct. Colors don't belong to them anymore. Wow.
The
Say
only
it
thing-
louder for the people in the back.
Let's get into it. So yeah.
The only thing the colors belong to is the rainbow.
The gays and the colors.
The gay's own color, yeah.
To be fair, they kind of do.
They do. That's a fact.
Yeah,
I wasn't joking. I was being
yeah.
truthful.
We don't have to analyze the fashion industry and the contribution of the gays to it, but
No, but
just
it's there and it exists, and you need to acknowledge.
let it be known.
Let it be known.
Yeah. Let it be known, the gays. Hey, Togs.
Hi.
I know we've hung out recently, but
Somewhat, yeah.
was it before the previous recording, or was it after?
No, after we've hung out between.
Wow,
We've hung out during our break. Get a little bit of these couple of cards.
So I was just wondering, because I don't know, that's a topic we can discuss. Basically, is
Penrix?
Well, that's something I forgot, but yeah.
Riley, while we were hanging out, Riley tried to text me, penis, PENIS. He failed in texting me penis. He texted me Penrix, PNRICS.
Yeah, well, we were at a bar and I had been drinking, and I tried to do it quickly, so blame me if you want, but I think it was a valid attempt.
Any percent penis speedrun is all I'm hearing.
Yeah, it wasn't any percent penis speedrun.
And you got technically you got 100% if you're counting the letters, right?
No, that would be 110,
Is there an F?
120%, right?
140, I believe.
Yeah, wow. I passed.
However, that's not how that works. If I go to culinary school and they're like, "Why is there grass in your cake?" I'm like, "That's 110%, baby." They're not gonna be like, "Oh, fucking A++."
If it tastes good, you can't argue with it.
Yeah. and that's the question. That's the question we, as the speedrunning committee, have to ask: is does Penrix taste good?
I think it do.
I don't know if it tastes good, but it's certainly spicy. I don't know.
Why would it be spicy?
I think Penrix would definitely be spicy. If Penrix was a food, are you kidding me?
Penrix?
No, I don't think it would be.
I don't get spicy. Like the synesthesia I get from it. Spicy's not it.
What would you get from Penrix?
I probably wouldn't eat it.
I'm actually allergic. Sorry.
Allergic to
Mom
Penrix.
said I can't eat Penrix.
Yeah, I'm not allowed.
Wow. Speaking of allergies, I found out I was allergic to something over the break. That was pretty crazy.
What?
At age, I won't dox you. Actually, I feel like we've talked about it, but I have a history of doxing you, so I don't want to say it.
I'm 23. So.
And his home address is.
No. So for the longest time, I had been allergic to prawns. Right. Actually, not even for the longest time.
To bronze?
Prawns.
Prawns.
Oh, prawns. Sure, got you.
Prawns, not bronze. Allergic to
I thought
bronze.
you said bronze. I was like, is that possible?
My
Actually,
strange allergic reaction.
I feel like that could be a possible.
Probably.
Anyway, Google allergy to bronze while I tell the story.
Okay.
So actually, for probably the first 10 to 15 years of my life, I was totally fine. And then when I was about 15, somewhere between 15 and 20, I started getting like really numb mouth from eating prawns, but I was fine with other shellfish.
Yeah.
And then on Christmas Day, I had crab. Like my mum bought some nice crab. So I had some crab, and then I totally went numb, like in the hands as well. And I was like, okay, I can't have shellfish anymore. And now I don't have shellfish anymore in case I explode. So
it's not like anaphylaxis.
maybe I just go numb.
Well, that's not what anaphylaxis is.
No, anaphylaxis is like in the throat.
Okay, well maybe I don't know science words.
Well, you know, like when someone says like they go like like anaphylactic shock,
and then like windpipe closes.
Yeah, it's I think I know the science from this actually. If you would like a biology lesson,
okay, hit me with it, nerd.
Yeah. So allergies are the body's response to a foreign pathogen coming in. And typically the response that you have for that is a release of histamine, which causes several things, such as inflammation and swelling in the localized area. Allergies are an unnecessary response. So your body thinks that there's something wrong, and it responds by releasing histamine, even though it doesn't need to. So for, say, if you're allergic to shellfish, for an example, when you eat shellfish, you'll have a release of histamine when it's not necessary. People who go into anaphylactic shock have it where it causes like so much histamine causes intense damage and swelling in their system, that it causes shock. It's actually very internally harmful and restricts their windpipe and such.
Right.
I could be entirely wrong.
No, I mean
that's pretty much it.
You're confident enough to where I believe what you're saying.
But I'm really good at doing that.
That's true.
Sorry, what was that, Lucy?
I've seen enough episodes of Scrubs to know.
Yeah.
And I think that's why an EpiPen does it, is because
it has antihistamines in it.
It has like antihistamines, and is adrenaline antihistamine?
Yeah. No, but they have adrenaline with it so that it can pump it through the bloodstream quicker, basically.
That's so interesting. Oh, that's a pin.
Yeah.
It's a epinephrine, right? That's right. That's an EpiPen.
Yeah.
I would just like to not to change the topic. We'll get back on allergy talk in a second, but I just got a text from frequent of the show Tabitha saying I'm bombing the podcast. Shout me out. Tell Lucy I love her and she will be mine one day soon. Thanks. Regardless, I'm sleep now.
I'm actually I'm planning to marry Tabitha very soon. She doesn't know it.
Ooh! Can I be the maid of honor?
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
You gonna be mine or Tabs?
I'll be your maid of honor. I'll be Tabitha's best man. Oh wait, no, I'll be your best man because you're a tomboy, and then I'll be Tabitha's maid of honor.
Okay.
I feel like Tabitha will be upset if she's not the groom. I feel like she wouldn't want to be the bride.
Okay. We can do like a whole like Victor Victoria type deal where like we both wear half a suit and both wear half a dress.
I'm very into that. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Wow.
Sick.
Can you text Tabitha for me? Go the fuck to bed.
She literally.
Yeah.
Did you not hear the end of the message?
I know she said sleep, but it's like what? Like
it's about 4 a.m. for her.
Yeah, for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
The audacity of this woman staying up this late.
Audacity. Wow. The
audaciousness.
The audacity.
You think an Essex person's going to know the word audaciousness? That's where you're wrong.
Audacity.
Self-roast. Back on the allergy conversation, because I was interested by it.
I actually feel I feel very learned today.
What do you have allergies, either of you?
I get like hay fever every now and then, but I feel like that
Sure.
doesn't really count. It's such a
Ye-
basic allergy.
Yeah, I feel like
really.
everyone has that.
Yeah.
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 When someone's like, I never used to get hay fever, and I think I do now, like a teeny weeny bit, like every now and then
Hmm.
Yeah.
in the spring. I respond more harshly to mozzie bites than most people do, but other than that, I don't have allergies.
Mosquito bites.
Although I could be allergic to bee stings because I've only been stung once.
How bad was it?
Well, I'm pretty sure you only have an allergic reaction from your second time onwards because it needs to have been introduced to your body for your body to develop antibodies and develop an immune response.
Really?
So
Well, at least to be able to do it quicker, it can do it within the first time, but it's a long process.
Yeah,
So it comes on
It's more severe.
less harsh.
Yeah,
That's
and rapid
crazy.
reaction.
So if I've only had something once, I could be allergic to it and not realize.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hypothetically, yeah.
Wow.
That's like the story about the dude that like ate bananas and didn't realize he was allergic. He just thought it was like bananas were supposed to make your mouth go numb and tingly and taste really acidic. It was like, turns out I'm allergic, and that's not how they're supposed to taste.
Shout out Banana Man.
Sure, shut up, Banana Man.
Shut up, Banana Man.
Wherever you are.
What will Banana Man do now, huh?
Eat banana.
Not eat banana.
Imagine living in a country that doesn't have the big banana. Like, what a breathtaking.
Yeah. What a landmark.
What a relief and a curse to not have the big banana.
Lucy, without looking it up, do you know what that is?
I'm going with maybe.
I
don't
feel like
think
it's fairly straightforward.
I'm going with no. I'm going with I don't know. I want to say I do, but I really don't.
Picture King Kong.
Give your best guess.
No, I'm good at, you know, big banana. I'm really can't visualize it. Nope, it's I've never seen one once in my life. So. I
Well-
know it's probably like to do with the like it's probably like a water thing because of the like banana boat stuff.
What? Banana?
No, it's
Right?
just a big statue of a banana
Oh, cool.
that we have in Australia.
It's like an hour or two north from Tugs and I.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should
You
I
have
think it's an amusement park now.
It is. There's like water slides in the back.
I
Riley,
guess anyway. There
can we go to the big banana?
No, yeah, no, I want to. I'm not like soon, but I'm planning with Hannah and Juliet. You can obviously come, and we're all gonna get banana tattoos.
Hell yeah.
you
Do you want to know what the slogan is for the big banana theme park?
Choke on it.
It's
No.
somehow worse.
Oh, really?
No, it's not. But the slogan is, "It's a whole bunch of fun."
That's fun though. That's a fun one.
Like a bunch of bananas.
Yeah, I get it. That's a
You don't understand how happy that makes me. I have such a stupid appreciation for like dad jokes and like shit puns, but that fuels me so much.
fuck.
It makes you powerful.
Togs, you
Yeah,
should totally join. You should like we want to take a weekend.
Getting the banana tattoos with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on leave, Australia. We can talk about this later.
Well, we're not doing it for like probably another year or whatever. Like it's not for a while.
Oh, pussy!
Whoa,
Pussy, get a banana tattoo right now.
Okay,
right now.
I have a pen right next to me. I'll just stab myself a bunch.
We'll vlog it. Yeah.
Oh, we should vlog it and put it. Oh, that's a good idea, Togs.
And we'll get you on like one of those like iPad Segway robots.
Yeah.
So you can join in on the whole bunch of fun.
Make the robot get the tattoo for me. Like just put a little banana sticker on him.
I'm tattooing Lucy right now on the paint.
As we speak.
Oh, the stick figure or the
No, on her actual self.
Oh damn.
Where? On my cheek?
Well, now you have to add it on the cheek.
I've
Straight into the bloodstream.
added a few. It's not just one tattoo.
Oh shit! I'm getting many for free.
Yeah. I actually started it like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes ago, and I didn't mention it. Just
Thank you.
Twocy. Yeah.
If you go to prison, you'll be the most metal one because I'll be like, "Here's my tats from when I like
Was on a
Wait, a banana.
podcast.
robbed my first convenience store." And you're like, "I was on a podcast and I got a banana."
I got
It was a bunch of
your name on a cheek, and I did the teardrop one, and I've added a banana to your throat.
Oh
So-
hell yeah!
That's a little
Yeah.
suggestive.
Damn straight.
It's only suggestive if you make it suggestive.
And I'm
Which you
making
did.
it.
You did.
Yeah, and I'm suggesting, bitch.
I'm suggesting the making of suggestions. So
Man. I've got.
Uh,
Oh, my throat went crazy for a second. Did you hear
you got a banana.
yeah, you
in it?
coughed. Yeah. Did you get banana in it?
that? I wish.
Oh, speaking of banana, you know what I was thinking of in the shower a few days ago?
Bananas.
Yeah, the "Put a Banana in Your Ear" song from Charlie the Unicorn 2.
Oh, Charlie.
I don't remember that nearly enough.
Put a banana in your ear. A banana in my ear. Put a red banana right into your favorite ear.
It's true.
It's true, says who?
Ugh.
Since it's in the world is bright and clear. The bad in the world is hard to hear when in your ear a banana cheers.
Ironically, like this,
Good shit.
good content.
So Lucy,
Hi.
it's like 3 a.m. for you.
Yeah, like half free right now.
That's wild.
I know, it's crazy. About like an hour ago, just before, well, like an hour and a half now, before we hopped in call, me and my partner Zach, we were talking about really bad horror movies that only have sharks in them.
Oh yeah.
And we're just gonna binge watch like every single one that we can find. We found one that was called Shark Exorcist.
Oh,
Oh, I need to watch.
It's so bad, it's good.
the Shexorcist.
Shit.
Shark Exorcist. It has like a 1.5 on IMDb. It's like so bad.
Oh, 2015 film.
Oh wow, that is like actual Satan
Yeah.
shark.
Satan has jaws.
It's
Wow.
like there are so many bad movies with sharks in, but I love it.
A demonic nun summons Satan in the form of a ferocious shark and unleashes terror upon the sleepy fishing town of Paris Landing.
Yo,
Wait, why did a nun summon the devil?
Because she's a demonic nun. Keep up.
What do you mean keep up? Sorry. Oh my god.
Sorry you don't know the plot to Shark Exorcist.
Oh, there's like a photo of a nun like licking a bloody knife. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's so like, and it just made me think like, what, like you know how there are those really bad movies that you can't not love. What
Yeah.
are like some favorite for those? Because I've seen a lot of bad movies that I really like hold close to my heart, like Zombievers. If you've ever seen Zombievers?
No,
So
but
bad.
I can
Sorry,
picture it.
zombie viz?
Beavers.
Zombies.
Zombievers.
Yeah.
No.
I've heard
I think I've heard of it.
I've heard of it, yeah.
What are like some of your favorites that you've seen?
Of zombies or of any of like just regular movies?
Like of just bad movies.
I and this isn't a bad movie, ironically, but I feel like we've talked about this before. Rubber.
Yes, we've talked about it before.
Yeah,
Yeah, the movie of the psychic tire. I watched it last Sunday, actually.
Whoa.
hell yeah.
That's a good ass movie. I fully recommend watching it.
I've seen
Genuinely like interesting, and I would recommend watching it.
unironically it's a good movie and it
Yeah.
like uses fiction to like its best ability.
I'm googling Zombievers right now. I'll post it in the paint pic so we can get this. But there's an image here that looks like exactly like the damn shorty okay meme.
Which, by the way, that's an S tier meme so far.
You were the first one to send that to me, Riley, and I was quite distressed when I first received.
Really?
Damn shoddy. Okay.
I was the first one to send that to you.
I mean, people don't just like send me memes randomly.
I think it came on my timeline because of Tabitha. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised.
no. I think like she retweeted it, and I was like, "Hot damn, this is some good content."
You saw it and you were like, "Damn, shorty." Okay.
Yeah, because it came out of nowhere. Because we were having a discussion about who is the crime lord, and who's between Grimace and Hamburglar, which one is the actual crime lord?
Yeah,
With a
that's
name
right.
like Grimace.
It's Grimace. Yeah, it's Grimace.
But the Hamburglar is dressed like
Riley
a
was like,
thief.
It's in the
Yeah.
name. No, Grimace.
Yeah, but he's
Grimace
the Hamburglar. He burgles the hamburgers for Grimace. Grimace just is mean and Grimace. There's no other way to explain this.
Should
in the name.
we provide context for that bit? Because that's got
Grimace. Oh, that is actually hilarious.
that's got
Sure,
quite
go.
it's got quite the lore behind it.
Sure, yeah, okay. And this was the last time we hung out as well.
Yeah.
Was the birth of this this bit.
So, we went to the bar, whatever, and then we went to get McDonald's afterwards, right? Shout out to Jess, ex guest on the podcast. Anyway, because she was working at the McDonald's at the time. Anyway, so we were there with it was me, Togs, Hannah, another ex guest, and Natasha, who is a friend of Hannah's, and
Nice.
basically we were just sitting on some like brick flooring outside of McDonald's eating nuggets for about an hour or so.
It was a good hour.
What?
It was a good hour.
Yeah, it was like
we were there for a while.
Hour minimum, yeah. And we figured we came up with a game based on the Teletubbies because
we were talking about like the running bit on the 15 podcast of Tinky Winky, Lala, Shithead, and Poe.
Yeah.
As the four Teletubbies.
Yeah. Because like shit. It's a brilliant bit. I love Shithead. That is for the average man. That's Dipsy.
Yeah. The average man. The beta man.
For us, Shithead.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So basically, we figured out a characteristic that each of the Teletubbies has, and there are these 4 characteristics of characters, right? And they can be applied to any set of 4 characters, and it genuinely works.
Okay.
Yeah. So Lucy, before we even say what the characteristics are, name a set of like 4 characters or 4 people, and I guarantee you we can provide the
What's what's a TV series that has like just 4 characters?
I don't know.
Teletubbies.
Teletubbies. Yeah, my thing is Teletubbies. I don't know, like the main roster of the Justice League.
Isn't Justice League like 5 or
Like-
6?
Okay, so that's what, like Superman, Batman,
Wonder
Woman.
Aquaman,
Green Lantern.
okay, well,
Yeah, Aquaman or Green Lantern. Which
and
one?
Flash, but
And like, yeah, it's interchangeable. Do we want to do with it? We know the main 3.
Yeah,
We can
there's-
pick the last one.
the main 3, and then there's filler.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. Okay. So the four categories are
MILF,
MILF,
tall
Wonder
gay,
Woman,
all gay,
Flash,
crime lord,
and baby.
Batman,
and baby.
Superman, baby. Yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like
Yeah.
Superman is more crime lord.
I feel Superman, crime lord, Flash baby.
Why would
Mm.
Superman be crime? Yeah, but then
Superman's a terrorist.
Oh, also, because I when I think of Superman, like my literal favorite thing of any Superman content I've seen is the trailer for like the Suicide Squad game, where
Yeah.
where Superman's evil.
Yeah.
That's literally the favorite content I've consumed that has Superman in it because I think it's such a boring character.
I agree.
it looks such a good game. by
It
the way.
does, yes.
I'm very excited for it. Yeah.
Reasons to get a
Think-
PS5.
Exactly. Like that's the only reason I would. But even then, I'm more inclined to just watch gameplay of it
Ah,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
still.
because I'm only really in it for like the story and the voice acting. And
Fake
I can get-
gamer alert.
I've been a fake gamer the
I'm-
whole time. But
I'm just very excited to play as Captain Boomerang.
Oh, you love Captain Boomerang.
He's one of my favorite DC villains, at least.
you can have a thought in it.
Especially my favorite Flash villain.
Oh yeah, for definite. He's so like he was underrated anyway,
Yeah.
and then I feel like the portrayal of him in the Suicide Squad movie didn't do him justice because they
Yeah.
just like chucked a bunch of stereotypes at him. And I was
Well,
like, well,
he's gonna be in the new one, right? The James Gunn one.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like
Wait, there's a new Suicide Squad?
yeah. Didn't you
Yeah,
see,
Hell no.
dude? It's Taika Waititi is in it.
Does it have an absence of Jared Leto?
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
Then I'll watch it.
It's like a semi.
And it's James Gunn.
Yeah, it is James Gunn. So like same as Guardians and Scooby Doo. So it's like both a sequel and a reboot at the same time. I think it's going to be like the same premise, but they're just cherry picking out the good actors and putting in new actors, and they're getting a better director and everything to make it. So it's like the same Harley Quinn. You know, it's like Margot Robbie.
Yeah, it's the same, like, and it's following from Birds of Prey, I presume.
Probably. Who knows? They just
Well, judging by how she looks in this trailer, I will, just because there's a very distinct difference in the costuming of Suicide Squad and Birds of Prey.
sure. Sure.
There even is in like the comic books. Like if you compare like Suicide Squad New 52 era Harley Quinn, like just like a standalone Harley Quinn comic, the character design is so different.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Insane.
Like how dare they make her so bland in the fucking.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, you're really just gonna chuck her like the same recycled storyline, but switch Joker out for Deadshot and like, give her just a more revealing outfit. Cool. I wanted character development, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Man, I'm looking forward to it. I'm
excited now.
Say what you want. I actually enjoyed the first Suicide Squad. Like I heavily enjoyed it, and I think I saw it in cinemas about 3 times. So
3 times.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I think one was by myself, and the other 2 were invitations from other people to be like, let's go see a movie sort of thing. So it wasn't like I just went 3 times independently.
No, but you willingly went to see it on your own the first time, and I want to make that very clear.
Yeah. You know what movie I've seen in cinemas even more than Suicide Squad? Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, my air conditioner just turned itself on. No, just like I didn't even touch it. Spooky. No, Detective Pikachu I saw twice. One by myself and once with friends. So that's less than Suicide Squad, but that's probably one of the top movies I've seen a few times in cinemas. It's the Warcraft movie. I must have seen that about
the one with Ragnar Lothbrok.
I think I saw it about
yeah.
Seen it like 4 or 5 times in cinemas.
You know what? I didn't hate it.
Yeah, I didn't. I loved it.
Hated it.
Well, welcome to hate
I
it.
understood why. I understood why people hated it, but I thought it was just like an enjoyable, like fantasy movie. You didn't have to pay that much attention for.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. It was just a fun movie, and there was so much.
Places, but...
Like everyone went into it expecting it to be like, oh, this will be the new Lord of the Rings. I can't wait for there to be 1 billion sequels. But like, it was just fun.
Nothing's gonna beat Lord of the Rings. You just have to live with that.
I'm not a massive Lord of the Rings fan. Hot take, but
that's valid. I mean, I'm not gonna hate you for that. That's your choice.
I would actually say I prefer this Warcraft movie than any of the Lord of the Rings movies.
Oof, you're cutting it thin. You're on thin ice.
Yeah. Be careful. There's some rabid Lord of the Rings fans.
I don't care if Lord of the Rings fans want to watch this video and get mad at me. That only helps us.
And I'm not one of them, but I already want to kill you. So imagine how they feel.
Yeah,
like
I'm happy to receive hate. All press is good press. Okay.
Well, press is good press when you have 106 subscribers.
Exactly.
Not to flex, but
Lucy, can you just like post this to Lord of the Rings subreddit and be like, "Oh my god, this guy hates Lord of the Rings." But like,
Get
I'm
us some
actually gonna
fucking
make, I'm gonna make
clout.
a
but
separate
do it in like a couple weeks so it doesn't look like,
Okay,
you know, it's so
I'm
blatant.
doing it to like promote it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you know what's dumb? I actually could because you know, I don't know if you do know. There's a Lord of the Rings tabletop game that's basically like Warhammer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and my brother-in-law is the area champion for Southeast England.
Oh.
Ooh.
So I realistically could like tell him to like post something, and
That's
that would like actually
You know what?
get us your way.
If I die to an army of Lord of the Rings nerds, I'd happily die to that.
that's kind of
Nice.
cool. To be fair, how many Lord of the Rings tabletop competitive people are there? Like 6
There was,
in
like,
Southeast England?
no.
Like
There was a lot. Like there was about 60 at least, just for Southeast. And then he did a regional, like one for the whole of the UK, and I think he got second.
Does he go to like world championships or does he stay in the UK?
He gets some. He hasn't done a world championship yet because it's only recently that they've started actually doing
Sure.
competitive.
like competitive.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like travelled across the UK to do it, to promote it. Like
Sure.
he's been paid to promote the game because he's like so good.
I'm going to go back to the topic of reboots.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up with the Winx Club reboot?
I'm so angry at it, though. I'm so angry.
Like,
I'm so angry. They got rid of everything that made it good.
like I do not care about the Winx Club, and I can tell that this is a shit show. Like
They were
this
like,
is
what can we make the new Riverdale? I don't know, Winx Club.
fucking bring back Winx Club.
I was so hyped for like a Winx Club remake because I loved Winx Club when I was younger, and I was just like, they could make it cool. They've got all like the cool tech and CGI to like make it look interesting. And considering fashion's gone back to that whole Y2K bullshit, it makes sense to do it now. And they were like, we're gonna make it dark and edgy, and then we take fun out of it. And I'm like, why?
Isn't it just
it looks so brooding.
No.
Like, what is like why? Like the whole point of Winx was like there's so much color.
It's like trying to make Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony be Batman. It's not gonna work.
I feel like that would actually work better.
I was gonna say I'm sure there's a fic out there.
Yeah, Batman Pinkie Pie.
But like you get what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say. It's like you're trying to force it too much, so it's just
Yeah. At this point, it's just for the name. Like you just
Yeah.
want the views. It's not. It's
Mhm.
not about making a.
like I know so many like shows that could have been put into this thing and been so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so angry at it. I'm so angry.
Absolutely fuming. I saw like there's like a Tumblr post that was like side by side Japanese like live action remakes versus like US live action remakes, and someone was like, "Oh, what's the US one? Is that like Ghostbusters or something?" And they're like, "Oh, Winx Club," and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Man.
So stupid. Japan gets it right every time.
I wouldn't say they get it right every time.
For most remakes, I feel like they do.
Did you guys see the not did you see, but because back on the topic of Detective Pikachu and Japanese reactions to Western variations of things, right?
Sure.
I remember when Detective Pikachu first came out, like the trailer, I watched a video of someone like walking around Japan showing the trailer to people. It's insane how Japan sees the Pokemon franchise. compared to how the West sees the Pokemon franchise. Like, everyone in
Yeah.
Japan is just, oh, that's a kid's thing. Like, but here it's such a more adult franchise to be interested in. Not saying it's not for kids, but
I think it's more just that, like, we as, like, a Western culture, we're very nostalgic in comparison.
Yeah.
sure.
And so we kind of go, oh, we grew up with this, it's ours.
Uh-huh.
Whereas, like, Japan has so many, like, mascots and characters and shows like that are shown regularly.
Yeah,
It's easier for them to phase it out.
I get that.
If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, growing out of it is a lot more of a like expectation.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not fucking Asian, but you know.
Yeah, I can't really speak for their culture, but, like, that's just, like, from an outsider today.
That was my like instinct first response to that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to say that I've ever been out of it, but I've been getting way more into Pokemon like this past month.
They
Like,
released the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remake, so
they didn't release it. There's a leak. There's a rumor.
No,
Yeah, they have. It's not confirmed. That being
No.
said, Sinnoh fucks. So I'm very
Sinnoh-
excited.
Did you see the
Wow.
fucking Katy Perry stuff?
Yeah.
What?
Katy Perry.
For it.
Yeah, she's like collaborating with Pokemon for the 25th anniversary. And there's like a photo of her with a Pikachu tail, and she's like, just search like Katy Perry Pokemon or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Why?
there was like a trailer they dropped, and it was like there's like a history of Pokemon, and then at the very end it just says Pokemon X Katy Perry.
Why
Oh my God,
Katy Perry?
Imagine Katy Perry doing the Pokemon rap. Imagine Katy Perry
Oh,
doing
man.
the Pokemon rap.
That would slap though. No, I don't.
Katy Perry like kins Pikachu or something, and that's the shit.
No, thank you.
But yeah, so next month is the 25th anniversary, because like every February is like the anniversary. So
Yeah.
they're bound to make some big announcements then. So I feel like there's gonna be like a live stream, and Katy Perry will be like on a stage, and then we'll just be like, Diamond and
Sinnoh's
Pearl.
back, baby.
Yeah, right. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be so freaky.
That would be such a good meme if they do that.
On stage, spotlight. It opens like there's just smoke everywhere. It's just her.
Yeah.
She starts singing the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl theme, and then that's it. That's
Yeah.
all it is. I can get behind that.
I heard something. I don't know how true it is, but is it true that she has a
Mhm.
song called Diamond, a song called Pearl, and then her music has
Yeah.
gone platinum? Like, is that true?
Yeah. That is
Katy Perry.
that is actually true. 100% accurate.
Because if that's the case, like, man, that kind of like that's the fattest foreshadowing in the world.
I think like they were both on like her most recent album or some shit too.
Oh, that's
Well,
That's-
no, like at least Pearl was maybe.
Deja Vu.
Are you reading?
Diamond came out on like her first album in 2007, or
Right.
like one of her first albums. I don't remember when Pearl came out.
It's pretty fucking solid foreshadowing though, right? That's
Yeah.
like there's a reason they chose
Okay,
Katy
that's 2
Perry.
years ago.
Did you guys ever see that ad when you were a kid? I remember vividly seeing it a lot, where Beyonce was playing Pokemon Black and White. Like,
Yeah, she was
oh.
an endorser of the DSi or like
yeah.
some shit.
There's that meme of her like just pressing the stylus like against the DS and smiling like that
Yeah.
gif.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about that.
I've been trying to find her playing Black and White ad for so long, and I can't find a copy of it on YouTube or anything.
I think it's because I think it was her playing Nintendogs or doing like brain.
I
or
have
some shit like
definitely seen a black and white version. I've seen Beyonce play Black and
I
White.
think that's in it.
Because I remember her like running in the grass and encountering like a blitzel and being like, "Wow!"
Oh,
like,
he's playing Rhythm Heaven. Wait, I'll put it in a painting just for ease.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, this is the behind the scenes.
I love Rhythm Heaven. I think
I love
glad-
Rhythm
I know
Heaven.
I had a great time because
Well, I hear Togs listening to something.
No, I think that's my mic picking up the birds in my singing through my window.
Damn.
Damn, shorty. Okay.
Damn, shorty.
Yeah,
Yeah, this fucking Beyonce. So, like, that's the same setting, but I know I've seen her play Pokemon Black and White in this setting.
That's hilarious.
I'm certain of it, and
No, I believe that. I believe there's an edit of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably an edit. I don't know if it's the actual ad though.
I need to find
I
it.
trust it. I mean, maybe they made one just for Australia,
Maybe.
but I've only seen this one, the like music rhythm.
Wait, are you saying? Riley, are you saying you've seen it like you've seen it, or you've seen it like there's an actual ad that's been aired of
There is an
Beyonce playing?
actual ad that has been
Right.
aired when Black and White came out, like probably 10 years ago. I know I've seen the ad of Beyonce playing Black and White, and she like encounters like a blitzel or something. I can picture the route exactly. Like, you know, I think it's called Lacunosa City. It's the route just east of that. I can picture it perfectly. This is an ad I remember seeing as a kid very frequently on like Nickelodeon or whatever. Sorry, I'm going so ham on this.
Yeah. I mean, you're passionate about something.
Yeah, I'll give that to you.
Yeah, I guess that is something.
So,
So,
how about those sea shanties that have been popping off on TikTok?
I fucking love sea shanties, bro.
it's like
I
the
like-
the one song.
That's no, that dude, that's a community for it.
I've like only been seeing the one Wellerman.
Yeah, the Wellerman's the one that's like shut off.
Yeah.
There was like this one that had like a really cute like duet with like harmonies that I saw, and
Do you know what actually sparked my love for sea shanties?
Or
It was Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Black Flag.
Yeah.
Yep. I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah. Fully, because the soundtrack in that was lit. That's my favorite part of sailing, which was normally super boring, but sea shanties like stepped up. And it's so interesting that there's such like a human response to a sea shanty to want to like join in and move. Something very hypnotic, something very natural about the sea shanty.
It's like that whole like sense of belonging and like, whoa,
Yeah.
we're all the same, really. Like it makes everyone want to be involved.
Yeah. Well, because sea shanties were workers' songs originally. Like they serve a purpose on a ship.
It's like that whole like timing thing. So it's
Yeah,
like
keep rhythm.
around, but it also keeps people in time.
Yeah.
Everything needs to be in unison.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty cool though.
I have such an appreciation for like those kinds of songs.
Yeah.
They're just so good.
It's gonna
And,
blow up
and
over.
and there's so many layers. Oh,
You know how Lil Nas X back in like a few years
It's
ago.
It's actually Lil Nas the 10th, but go off.
Is he rebranded?
No.
Okay.
I think he just made that joke.
You know how like he blew up and then cowboy shit was everywhere. I feel like
Sure.
at some point this year, some big artist like that will make a sea shanty that will go crazy popular, and then that'll be a big thing for about a year or two. Just like what
I'd be
happened
okay
with
with
Cowboys. Yeah.
Honestly,
Like I can sense it, and then they'll probably reboot Pirates of the Caribbean and feature that song.
I mean, to be fair, like realistically, in the like rock scene, that's kind of been a thing because like you have bands like Ailstorm and Sabaton and stuff like that, where it's like very those kinds of things. Like Elstorm is literally a heavy metal band that are pirates.
Oh yeah.
That's their thing. They only sing pirate songs. They only sing like with sea shanty lyrics. It's insane. And so like they've been existing for ages. So it probably just, if anything, it burst back on that scene, give them some more life, and then like that be that.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. Shout out the sea captain from Simpsons.
Yeah, true.
Oh, what was his name?
I mean, I know it.
Oh no, go for it. Go for it. I'm not gonna get it.
Captain McAllister is.
Captain.
Yeah.
There was no way I was gonna get a boring ass name like that.
What did you want
Anyway.
him to be called?
I
Everyone.
don't know, like Captain fucking like Hook Dick or something, you know?
Yeah. Simpsons have a character called Captain Hook Dick.
Yeah, give me something gripping, or like some like compound word or something.
He has a cool first
I
name.
mean, everyone
Like-
just calls him
like
sea captain.
Cap-
but-
Captain Brinebeard or something like that, you know? Like
Well, I'm sorry that it's not what you wanted it to be, Togs.
Yeah.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah.
should. You should appreciate everything I do for you. Yeah,
I'm sensing a touch of bitterness.
I'm not bitter. Hey, Lucy, I have a question for you.
Do you want to replace Togs as the co-host?
Was that the question?
Yeah, what's the question? Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about Lucy and Amelia? Shout out.
Not police and Amelia.
Huh? You got a favorite thing about them? I know
Um,
we already did this, but we said we were going to do it again.
the fact that they're both subscribed to the Patreon for the 15 plus podcast.
Yeah,
I've
That's
never.
the second time I've heard you call it the 15 plus podcast.
that is actually that's an interesting hot take.
Yeah.
See, that's also interesting that I've named the Discord that. We can discuss this after, but it's fine.
No, I know it's just the 15 podcast. So it's like
Yeah,
plus.
plus.
You're throwing your own little spin on it.
Yeah.
Huh?
The fluff.
You're mixing it up. Yeah, you said I've got this regular thing. I'm gonna add a plus on it. I'm gonna make it spicy.
Spicy.
Add a little
Just like
spice.
Penrix.
Yeah.
Um,
Shout out all the
do you-
That's my favorite thing about Amelia and Lucy is their Penrix.
They got some nice
shout out to both of us.
Penrix.
All of them.
Lucy, do you have any world lore for us before we have to wrap up?
World War.
Yeah.
I'm currently doing some stuff on the deep sea, and there is surprisingly a lot of stuff down there, even though you wouldn't think there is.
The deep sea is I'm with that. That's a whole fucking other world down there. It is absolutely
Yeah.
Yeah,
mental.
it's like inverted space, you know?
Yeah. There's another like post I saw that was like why are we spending all this time exploring like space and stuff when there's a whole other world like in the deep ocean? Like what the heck, NASA? I see you doing like some weird wacky job when you should be going like deep in the ocean to look. And it's like, yeah, it's hard to believe that the National Aeronautics and Space Administration is looking at something other than National Aeronautics and Space.
What is the version of NASA for water? Like, there's,
WASA.
is that a
No,
thing?
we have the NOAA, which is like the National Ocean Association, like National Ocean American Association, something like that,
Uh-huh.
which is like on par with that.
That sounds made
They're
up.
like-
It's a lot less flashy though.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
NASA's a
like, even
brand,
people-
you know?
Yeah, so is the NOAA. It's National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. It's
Yeah, but it's we're just saying like in terms of like brand recognition.
in terms of brand recognition, if you aren't a zoologist or biologist or ocean scientist, you won't know of them. Whereas
Mhm.
NASA's a very well-known brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, NASA merch is everywhere. And...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I don't know how I feel about nothing much.
You don't know how you
like,
feel about it?
Yeah, like I see it and I'm like,
It's just like,
it just
yeah, it kind of
Nothing
is personal. Like, what are you trying to say? Wearing it.
You're not at NASA, you're not from NASA. If you like space, wear space. I don't know. It's just something doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah. It's like wearing
I can't
Google
explain it.
merch.
Yeah, it just doesn't. There's something about it that I just can't get behind.
Well,
I would never wear it.
I would.
myself.
Yeah,
I would rather wear NASA merch than wear Tesla merch.
Ooh, hard. Yes. Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I'll see you eventually, Riley.
Will you?
But I did Christmas shopping, which was wonderful.
Oh yeah.
I have a whole updated wardrobe. I finally have overalls in my life. I'm very excited. And I bought a Tassie Devil T-shirt because I was like, oh,
Oh,
it's Riley's favorite.
like the Looney Tunes Tassie Devil.
Yeah.
Whoa. Do you wear it and spin around really quick?
No, because I wear it. I could. It's a great shirt to wear without pants.
Love it. I love
Great,
shirts
great thing.
It's like
Yeah.
yeah.
right now.
I get you.
Yeah.
All of my shirts are variations of shirts like that. If it's like not baggy enough to go like mid-thigh, what's the point?
Yeah, why fucking bother?
Exactly.
6'3" obese man. No shirts go past the waist. Anyway, Lucy, do you have any final words?
On that note,
On that note, my final words are thanks for listening and having me again because it means a lot, and I hope you two have a nice day.